Wait, remember with the Illuminati stuff?
Yes. There was a big Illuminati thing, like Jay-Z's in the Illuminati, Justin Bieber's in the Illuminati.
Everyone was in the Illuminati.
And I found this really randomly, and I remember sending this to Jay. I was like, yo, check this out. And it's a breakdown of your video pointing out all the iconography of the Illuminati.
Hold on.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Jay Sean's Basement Banter.
So what are we going to talk about today?
Music videos.
Music, I've directed music videos. I edit a shit ton of music videos.
Yeah.
You star in music videos. They are an art form unlike any other.
So weird.
Like
First of all, we're singers, yeah? All of a sudden, it's assumed that we know how to act. Oh, now we're going to do a visual for this.
Yeah.
But wait, I don't know. I'm not very comfortable in front of the camera. It's like, you better be. And you know what I'm saying? It's weird because most people could shy behind a microphone. And then when it came to them actually, I mean, I've met a couple of stars who I've seen them doing their thing when they're doing their music video. And I'm like, whoa, dude, like, you're not as animated as I thought you were. And that's because it doesn't come natural to them. What comes natural to them is when they're holding a microphone. Because remember, we're not holding a microphone in the videos.
Yeah.
That's a big thing that nobody realizes. When we have that mic in our hand, we're switched on. We know what to do. But if you're suddenly at no mic, just look at the camera and just act it out. Some people don't like that. For me, I've always found it fun and just silly, and like I don't take it too seriously. I guess when
You have with me. We've created visions of videos, but normally 90% of the time you get handed, Jay, this is what you're doing.
I mean, yes and no. Not really, actually, because I have had a strong hand in every single...
Oh, no, I agree. But normally it's like a
well, I'm not the director, yes.
Yeah,
so
it's
like
80% of the ideas there, and then you kind of move the pieces around to make it fit you.
Yeah, so normally I know what I want the music video to be about, right?
Yeah.
So depending on what the song is, it's called the treatment, right? Yeah. It's like, okay, this is this song, and this is how I think the visual for it should be. Usually, it's a joint effort between me and the director of the music video. And then there have been some times where I'm just like, I actually don't want to come up with a treatment, man. Like there'll be certain directors who I'm like, you're a genius.
Make something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me what to do. Give me your vision. Because otherwise then it all becomes a Jay Sean show, and I don't really want it to be that, because there's some amazing directors who just go, here's a song, I heard that. Here's what you'd probably do, Jay.
But I think this instead.
Right. Yeah. And I love that. I think, honestly, the only one thing that, for me, when it comes to music videos, and it's just being straight up honest, look, that music video's there forever, right? I try to at least get myself in decent shape to look nice and decent and not like a big fat bloated mess. So you're not going out the night before and on a bender and getting wrecked. You know what I mean? Like I'll normally do a little bit of prep and I'll leave the big fat bloated mess for every other day like this. So.
But I mean, to that end, I mean, let's talk about it. What is the prep to be like magazine ready, like fucking 6-pack and just cut and like, I mean, that sounds like it's not like 2 days and I'm fine. That must be like, you know you're going into a video. Like how long is that process?
Yeah. And okay, so like when I know, for example, when I'm going to get my shirt off for like Down, and for I did a number of music videos. Mars, yeah. Where You Are,
Tears in the Ocean.
Tears in the Ocean.
You get your body out a lot. I have to say.
I do get my body.
There we go.
You know.
There you go.
I mean, you know, come on. It's, we don't need to zoom in that far. Well, you can
maybe a bit closer. Just a bit closer. There we go.
We don't need, guys. We don't need to keep that up on the thing. You can probably just
just keep it. Just literally keep a square of just pure 6-pack.
Even when we're off topic, just keep it on the side. No, so okay. The process is crazy. I'm always, I like to say, I always try to keep myself about 2 weeks out from video ready shape. That doesn't necessarily mean abs. That doesn't mean I'm walking around with abs every day. Nobody's walking around like that every single day. Apart from maybe certain fitness models who literally have to, and then like, you know, they have no fun in life. But on the whole, I like to keep myself in good shape. When it comes to the abs and stuff like that, yeah, there's an actual thing to make them pop hard, which is what all these bodybuilders do and what the magazine covers, the fitness models and magazine covers do. It's literally a process of cutting, shredding for that shoot. It's a real thing. So for example, boxers, when they go in for weigh-in, they have to drop mad weight. Because why? Why do they do that? They have to qualify at that thing, but then they want to pack on the pounds.
So they can smack the hell out
So
of
they
it.
can smack the hell out of each other when it actually comes to the next day. So on weigh-in, they're like 12, sometimes 10 to 12, maybe 15 pounds under what they are when they actually fight the next day. So imagine you're a boxer and you weigh in at 147, say, right? And you get out the next day, you're 160 pounds
Wow.
overnight.
Yeah.
So what that is mainly water weight, right? So what I do is a lot of the time, people they think that they're fat. What they're actually doing is retaining a lot of water.
Right.
There are situations where it's just...
It
you're
is still fat,
It's
yeah.
just, you're just fat, bro,
Yeah.
and you need to lose a bit.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying you won't. It's just water, mate.
Yeah. Exactly. If I
It's
just
all
took,
water.
if I just took a piss, everything would be fine.
Yeah, it's just water. So here's what I kind of did. Like, I'm a geek when it comes to this kind of stuff. I read up about it a lot. And there's a technique called water loading. I wouldn't suggest it to the average person who doesn't actually, because it's a scientific thing. You really need to know what you're doing. But a lot of the time you'll spend, maybe a week out before my shoot date, I'll load up on water. So I'm
That just
drinking...
means gallons of water.
I'm drinking like, say, a gallon and a half on the first day.
Wow.
Then, maybe another gallon and a bit the next day. Then a gallon on the third day.
You're scaling.
Then a gallon on the next day.
Right.
Then, 3/4 of a gallon. Then half a gallon. Then a liter. And then on the day of the shoot, you literally are just
Dehydrated.
sipping. You're sipping water through the shoot. I'm literally dehydrated in all those videos where
Dry
I'm like
mouth,
about to
everything.
fall over.
Yeah.
Where the abs are popping so hard. But what happens is, by overloading your body with water, you trick the brain into thinking, oh, hold on, we don't need to hold all this water then.
can let
There's
go.
not an emergency. Oh, we can just let go of all this water under the skin. Now look, that doesn't mean if you're like 10 pounds overweight, by doing this, you're going to get
shredded.
abs.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like if you know the abs are kind of there, but you really need to get them out, you have to get rid of what they call subcutaneous water. So that's the water that's held under the skin. And that usually will that will last for the day, that intense. The minute you drink a bottle of water, bro, or a couple of, another liter of water, you will start to see yourself puffing out again. It's actually crazy.
Wow.
So you do that, you watch your sodium levels again, like you have to, you play around with your carbs.
I've heard red wine, a glass of red wine on the day also makes you dehydrated.
Right. So what you do is you cut out, you eat enough sodium, and then in the beginning, then you start cutting your sodium out because sodium will pull water. And then also your carbs, you cut out your carbs the same time you're starting your water loading. And then the day before, you can start to load up on your carbs a little more, right? And what that does is it fills out your muscles, because otherwise, if you don't have that, you'll have flat muscles and you'll look just skinny and scrawny. So you have a little bit of carb, no water. And then what some people do, they'll have like a glass of wine on the night before. They'll have like a little sip of alcohol. And what that does further dehydrates you. This is all like scientific shit. Like, again, for that person who's listening, like, it's not, they're like, right, mate, so I'm going to drink a fuckload of water. And then I'm going to
smash a bottle of red wine.
Yeah, I'm going to have a pizza and smash a bottle of red wine the night before my big day.
And everything will be great.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, this is like the kind of stuff that I've learned, right? And it's just, it's the kind of like tricks that we learn along the way. But like people always ask me, how do you do that? What is your routine? What is this, that, and the other? And I always say to them, look, there's after a certain amount of years when you really know your body, what works for you might not work for somebody else, and what works for them might not work for you. But on the whole, yeah, man, I try to keep it as tight as I can for the videos.
I mean, it really is
You might want to Google Tears in the Ocean as well, just a quick little image of it.
Just so we can see the other one, Tears in the Ocean.
Because that looks like
that was a really good. Again, where you
totally.
are. I forgot you had your shirt up and where you are as well. Again.
Anyway, no, I'm just joking.
You take
that
your
one's,
shirt off.
No, seriously, I don't need to do a bit of second one down. Just that one.
But it is a weird. I mean, I think.
Oh, come on. Don't do this, guys. First one on the left.
There we go.
No, you don't. It's so on. You don't
must
need to do
admit,
it.
that one
I mean,
was-
come on. You don't need to pull that up.
And we
Just
hit that on
make it
beat
full
as well.
screen.
I remember when I cut that because I cut that video, and that was
Again, you know what my favorite part of this is?
Go on.
Oh, what? you have a camera on me. I didn't even realize as I take my shirt off and flex to the side and clench my abs.
Exactly.
Listen, it's all planned.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
Oh, there's a camera there. So I happen to be taking my shirt off. That's the whole process.
Look, he's actually taking his mid-shirt off in the middle. Keep going down. It's right there. There you go. Look at that.
Wow, I didn't even realize you had a camera on me under perfect lighting.
I know.
I didn't realize that some nice overhead shot lighting would help with the camera at the same time.
But as a person on my side, in terms of as the editor, often the editor, occasionally the director of these videos, you really are. My biggest gripe in terms of for editorial is sometimes I'll have a director will hand me a drive and be like, yo man, find the gold. Like just make a video out of this cool shit that I shot. That happens more often than you'd think, especially in R&B and hip hop videos. You literally, there's just some dope shit, dudes clumped up around the camera, looking cool, girls, cars, all the shit we talked about before in terms of you don't really see those videos anymore. But then they go, yeah, man, just find the good stuff. It's like, that's really annoying. For a person like myself that has directed a number of your videos, Sex 101 is one of my favorite ones that I've directed from you. I like to plan every single sequence. I know you do too, like in terms of, I know you've never done a video where you've not been like, well, what am I doing in this? Like,
right.
It's everything's thought about. So in terms of it always interests me. So first things first, what are your favorite videos of you? Like what are the ones, not the ones most popular in terms of the best songs, like Down, of course, has nearly, like 300-400
Honestly,
million
like
views.
I said, we touched on it earlier. Jameson to me was something what I just love because
I've never done that before.
I didn't lip sync a single one. And Todd, I think we'd covered this earlier, but I didn't lip sync once in that.
No.
That was all about watching what's going on. And I was hoping that I was acting and I hope people would get the storyline. Because at this point, you're watching a visual, which is it's interesting what India likes to do. I noticed this as well. When I was shooting with the Guru and with the Guru song in India, when they edited it, the entire first verse, there's no lip sync. It's all setting up the story. So what happens is the song is playing, but you're watching what the story is. So you're seeing me and Guru have met. He's got his eyes on this girl.
That's
He can't even relax. And we're like, okay, let's go and find her. And we go to the market and we're being silly and we pretend. All of that is happening because there's no lip sync. You wouldn't be able to set up the story if it suddenly cut to a backdrop of Guru against the mountain singing.
Yeah.
You've lost the story then. So they like to storytell, which makes sense because it's Bollywood and there's a lot of people like the movies and, they love that. And Jameson was one of the few videos that I did where you don't, it's not about the backdrop. It's not about, look how cool I look. It's not about like the perfect outfit. It's about the story. And I love that. And like I said, that story was so deep.
That's interesting you say it. But when I cut a video, the rule of thumb is from the first line of the first verse,
connect.
You go straight to the sync. I challenge anyone that's watching this, go look at any video, Billie Eilish, Green Day, Jay-Z, anyone. The first verse is the
first word is usually coming out of their lips.
Right on it. Get on the principle. And then by the time, so the first verse establishes the fact that this is the star. When you hit the chorus and after the chorus, that's when you start doing the kind of the narrative.
Exactly. It's all different depending on what kind of story you're trying to tell. And, I'm not just being biased because they're all Naroop's videos, my brother, but Tears in the Ocean was a beautiful video.
Make My Love Go as well.
Make My Love Go was awesome. Even All I Want in the Desert was gorgeous. So like honestly, Naroop's are some of my favorite.
Well, I mean, you can at least name like a couple of the ones that I've done.
Oh, of course, the ones that you've done. Well, we talked about Do You Love Me before. Talked about Sex 101 before. Which other ones did you do for me?
In terms of, I think directing, I think that's the only two I've ever directed.
But you've cut basically
pretty much everyone.
Pretty much every single one. Yeah. I mean, wait, have we even talked about Down and what happened? Like,
no.
Dude, first of all, it's amazing. Cash Money are like, I sign in Miami. I'm there, I've recorded the song in Miami, I've done all of this. I'm now pretty much living in America. And Cash Money are like, let's go back to England. Where you came from to shoot the video for Down. And I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, they want to go back to the roots. Although, to be honest, that could have been shot anywhere because it was just interior. But remember, what are you doing?
Wait,
God. So remember, it starts off with it like it starts off with me unnecessarily with my shirt off again, and then something breaks, and what was that? Turn around, side jaw flex, ab flex.
And the girl's upset, and she's like, you know, like she's concerned about something. If I was to give it a narrative, she's upset with you, and she shrugs her shoulder, and you go, baby, what's wrong? And then to cheer her up, you press play on an iPod mini.
Yeah.
And apparently you're also kind of strong with the force because lightning jumps off your finger.
Yeah, yeah.
And then suddenly we're in this magical world.
And guess what? That lightning was the whole time. It was Lil Wayne.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know that, Todd?
Actually, just preface, before we get into the video, there was a time when Lil Wayne wasn't on this song. And I remember the moment when you got the phone call.
Yeah, that's right. So I mean, we didn't shoot the video until Wayne was on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there was a whole other, I don't even know if the version exists, but there was
Somewhere
a version without Wayne, which is basically how every song starts.
Yeah.
When you write a song, especially something that lends itself to a rapper, we don't just naturally know that so-and-so is going to be on it. We write the entire song in its entirety, we sing it, and then we...
It's like a 16.
Yeah, so 16. When the time's right, and should the time be right, and it lends itself to a certain voice, we're like, yo, you know who would be sick on this? So-and-so. Yeah. That's how all of my songs have happened. I do the entire song without a feature, and then I'm like, okay, I would love so-and-so on this one. Right. I would love Rick Ross on Mars. I would love, you know, Sean Paul on so-and-so. I want Nicki on 2012. Yeah. But where those segments where they don't exist, it's not just plain instrumental.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
there's actually, actually another verse, or there's actually Mad Libs.
Yeah, we used to write what we call a bridge. Yeah. Which basically Todd doesn't exist anymore. Like who writes bridges? There's like an industry standard talk, right? When you're doing a song, you'll do 2 verses, 2 hooks, and then you're like, cool, all right, rapper on the bridge. That's what we say.
Yeah.
So we don't bother writing a bridge. And also, to be honest, songs are shorter now.
Yeah.
They're like 2 minutes and something.
I've seen that, yeah. It used to be 3.5 minutes was the standard. Now it's like a minute less. So it's great for me. The editorial process much quicker.
Much quicker. Yeah. So you've got like 2 minutes something of a song now. And so there's no room for bridges. But at the time, yeah, there was a bridge that nobody ever heard. Yeah. And then Wayne, I remember when Wayne jumped on the song.
Slim called you. I remember being with you. We were going to an award show, and I remember how fucking gassed you were. Like it was an amazing moment.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. And I think I've always appreciated when a collab like that actually comes to through fruition, because it's like it's something that you envisioned, and then it actually happens, and you've got it there, right there. I'll never ever forget the first time I ever hear my song with a feature on it. It's just magic, because that song was just your voice before.
Yeah.
And now you got these 2 artists on one song. It's a magical moment. And you know, and before it goes out to the world. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, go on, talking about the video.
The video, I mean, in terms of, so what happened was so Cash Money had told us, at the time they wanted to shoot this video in England. We booked this
beautiful castle, like amazing.
The same production company that made these amazing videos. Ride It, Maybe, Stay Tonight.
Stay was one of my favorite videos too.
Stays, I mean, and again, T's in that video.
Tara's in that video. Yeah. I actually had just started dating Tara.
And you had to break up with her in that video. You know, like
there's a scene, Todd.
She goes, didn't she smack you or something?
She smacks the crap out of me. Yeah. And that was a real slap. And I didn't know that slap was coming.
It's about 2 minutes in.
So keep going. I really, really love this video.
It was a beautiful video.
It's deep. I even made myself cry in this video and all sorts. Oh, there's my phone. I'm like, fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, you left your phone, and she found out all your ass cheating ways. Yeah. And you fucked up.
And I walk in the apartment, it's trashed.
Yeah.
She's been like fucking, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, she turns around and she's like, blam.
So anyway, she slapped me for real, and she didn't, the director didn't tell me.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that. He told her to really slap him.
So the director didn't tell me what was happening, because he wanted to capture a real reaction. So when she slapped me, that reaction is real. You're I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you just slapped me?
Yeah.
And it was a real reaction.
And you spin around, you're like, mother.
And so I spun around, and well, then the rest of the stuff, there's a part where I kicked something.
Further on down. Keep going.
No, go back. No, it's go back where I kicked something. Anyway, this kick was improvised by me.
Didn't you
That
hurt?
was a real slap, but then this kick was improvised. Bang! And I really
You hurt
my
your foot, didn't you? Exactly.
It really hurt.
But it looked
and
great.
Look, and when I'm on the couch there, I'm
You're
not like how fucked up. I'm like, oh, my foot, that really hurt. Bloody hell. I've broken a toe.
But yeah, it was so weird. It says, I remember you just started dating one another. And
Yeah.
like, here you are, like having a
But
massive
beautiful
breakup.
Beautiful video.
It's a really good video.
I always find back in that time, I always used to find a reason to, either be in a wife beater, as they call it, or they call a vest in England. I learned very quickly that a vest means something different here.
Really?
A vest means a waistcoat, what we call a waistcoat. So like a 3-piece suit.
Yeah, and that'd be a vest
The
underneath.
waistcoat is a vest.
So what's a wife beater then? An undershirt?
It's what we call a vest.
No, but what do they call it here? Like in terms, like if you were to buy what we call a wife beater, like
They call it a wife beater. No, us Americans call it a wife beater.
Terrible.
It's a very bad name.
Yeah, exactly.
For essentially what is just a garment.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
there's...
don't think there's anything else to analogize to that in terms of like.
What should we call this? Sleeveless? No.
Oh, it's a tank. Well, they say a tank. See, to me, a
Tank top
See, to me, a
again.
tank goes all the way to the shoulders. Like a tank. That's not a tank.
Yeah, that's...
Anyway.
Anyway, whatever.
Wife beater. Countable, uncountable, uncountable.
Also,
a kind of sleeveless shirt.
Hey,
Stella
guys.
Artois, brand of lager beer.
Brilliant. So anyway, I normally wear one of those. I used
one
to
way
back
or
in the
the
day
other.
when I just used to want to flex all the time.
But yeah,
And-
Down was a video produced by the same people, and I remember it was also the first time, correct me not, in terms of the Cash Money left England, left America. They've never been outside of the country. I remember that Jeremy, your manager, put me on Cash Money duty. So like in terms of they
Brilliant.
turned up in 2 Sprinter vans with Slim and Baby and Vernon and all the heavy hitters from Cash Money. And there's my white ass like hi everybody, what can I get? Would you like a cup of coffee at all? And I remember like one guy pulled me aside, was like,
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome to the location.
welcome to England.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
What would you like?
And then one of the guys pulled me
cornflakes?
aside and was like, we need some goat curry, some salmon on wheat toast, and we need some jerk chicken. I'm like, we're in Buckinghamshire. I'm like, I literally remember sending a runner out going, where the fuck are we going to find jerk seasoning? Go. Like, just like, but it was a really
amazing.
cool shoot. And, but it was this beautiful country.
They made me dance, bro.
I know. And you never danced in any video.
Listen,
before.
man. Hey, I've been blessed in certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can songwrite.
Yeah.
I can
You're not
sing.
bad to look at.
Not bad. dancing's just not an area of...
It's not in the
where
wheelhouse.
It's not my thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not my thing. And like, again, why is it that if you're a singer, you just need to be able to dance?
Triple
Why?
threat.
Right. So I was like, guys, I don't really dance. I kind of just like, it doesn't mean I can't dance. Like I can, if I'm in a club, I can
Yeah,
dance.
you can bop from side
I can
to
do
side.
that.
Yeah.
But hey, choreography stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I just did that.
That was good. Yeah. That was a
goes
nice
to
little
show.
shimmy.
Yeah. You know why I can't do it? Or why I don't like doing it? I can't take myself seriously enough. And when the dance rehearsals happen, they happen in front of a gigantic mirror. And I'm watching myself and I start fucking laughing. I'm like, what are you doing? You look like a lemon. You fucking idiot. Stop doing that. And I start laughing. I can't do it, bro. Because you do need to look at yourself and think, I look fucking sick. But I don't. I'm like, you look stupid. What are you doing? So I can't.
But full credit to you for doing it. I mean, I remember at the time how you were like, I don't
Oh,
want to
you
do
mean
this.
those really complex moves where I open one and then close it and then open this one?
Yeah.
And then, guys, I close that one
And open the
and
other
open that one. It's really, it's crazy. But
is, yeah.
I got it. I got the steps down. I managed to learn that. And then click at the camera.
Yeah. And then we're out.
And out. And,
But I mean, to be honest, it was an amazing video. I mean, it was, arguably, obviously, in terms of the views, 250,000 views. I mean, in terms
Billion.
of, it's, a 250,000,000.
Yeah,
Sorry, not a quarter of a
billion.
million, a quarter of a billion
yeah, quarter of a
views. Again, it's one of those ones where what people don't know about it is the video shoot happened. There was a whole bunch of other stuff.
Wait, remember with the Illuminati stuff?
Yes.
You remember when they thought, look, wait, okay. The following is an exploration.
No, yeah, I know. Preface. In terms of at the time, and I think still to this day, now I hear like the words pagan. Like I know, like Wiley in the UK, like, oh, they're pagans, bro, they're pagans. But like I remember, like in the early 2000s, or around sort of 2009, 2010, there was a big Illuminati thing, like Jay-Z's in the Illuminati, Justin Bieber's in the Illuminati.
Everyone was in the Illuminati.
And I found this really randomly, and I remember sending this to Jay. I was like, yo, check this out. And it's a breakdown of your video, step by step through it, pointing out all the iconography of the Illuminati. And I think it'd be worthwhile to go through this video and just give the backstory, because I know people want to believe the Illuminati is real, but clearly isn't. I think Jeremy, your manager, at one point said, he goes, do you know how I know the Illuminati is not real? I was like, how? He goes, because I'm rich, white, and I'm Jewish. And they've never asked me to join.
Brilliant.
And I'm in the music industry.
I love this. The message is clear. Freemason Illuminati.
Absolutely unequivocal.
Let's see.
Let's go through this step by step.
Illuminati
the evidence. The evidence. And I'll call out some pauses. So press play. Okay, we're running. Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay. So opening sequence. Half volume. Bring it down. There we go. So everything's fine at the moment. Again, it's what we're talking about. She's upset about something.
What's wrong, darling?
And then apparently a Jay triggers some magical thing. You know, there's like a swirling entity. And like, we're in a party apparently downstairs in Jay's house, and he's just upstairs with his shirt off for some reason. There's a party going on downstairs.
Massive party.
Yeah.
Without me. And then I'm like, fuck, wait a minute.
I should get down.
Remember that party? I better get dressed.
And he zips down, and there he is. God bless him. He looks great. Pause for a second. Let's just go back, just as the door opens. 2 seconds. Go back. You know, one thing that really annoys me? They put an extra that looks like a mini version of you, like in terms of like the off-brand, like the Walmart version of you, right there. God bless that guy. I don't know who he was. And I remember, if you watch the video, he literally cheeses the camera. Like the door opens, he's like,
brilliant.
There
Excellent.
you go. Like,
whatever you do, don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera.
Yeah, don't look at the camera. Don't ever look at the camera. But carry on.
Carry on.
So are you down? The thing we see symbolically is the ray of light magically appearing from his iPod. I mean, I thought that.
Then the light magically runs through the whole party, but is really attracted to Jay Sean.
Just Jay. Couldn't be asked to put AY, just Jay Sean there.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. None of us saw that light. How did we miss it? But the camera managed to find it.
I thought it was
It's almost like it was intentionally put there.
I just thought it was exactly. I thought it was a dope thing. Like, kind of like cool. You know, no plan, but carry on, keep going. Okay, girls. Put on his jacket. It's very nice.
This is terrible resolution, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a normal day for you. Oh, wait, okay. Lucifer is a Latin word, literally meaning a light bearer. That was used as the name for the day star on Morning Star. Great fact. The name is frequently given to the devil Illumina. Oh, I get it. So light means the devil.
Okay, carry on. Yeah.
I hope it gets better than this, because at the moment it's pretty weak, his case.
It's really rubbish.
Really flip. Oh, okay.
Oh, a little picture there, all right.
So light rays. I see. Okay.
So you're the devil.
Apparently.
Oh, it moves.
Oh, look,
looks exactly like
your hand.
me. Yeah.
Look at your hand. It's up like this.
Oh, shit.
You know who else does Lucifer? Freemasons.
All that time, I thought that was just the dance move that the choreographer told me.
No.
I had no idea I was trying to impersonate the devil.
The devil.
Wow. And I got all those poor guys behind me to do it.
I know. Literally, you indoctrinated so many people.
That is so mean of me.
It really is. And plus also, apparently, the Freemasons are not just dudes that like are builders, lawyers, doctors that get together and dress kind of silly and have a little kind of drink together. They're, you know, I thought it was a fraternal club of guys. I think
Freemasons is actually not meant to be a bad thing.
Yeah, but apparently, according to this, it is.
No, apparently the Illuminati is meant to be linked to the, but Freemasons apparently is just a really sick clique to be affiliated with.
No, it really is. In terms, I'm saying,
is it?
Yeah, in terms of
Freemasons is the equivalent of like going, oh yeah, fine. Well, you don't know who my mates are.
Exactly. Look, is there a fraternal order? Go back to the other one. In terms of fraternal organisation, which exists in a number of forms worldwide. Basically, it's a men's club.
It's a men's club it's basically like you could know some judge and get off a parking ticket.
Yeah, because my buddy's a Freemason.
Yeah.
Right, so let's
carry on.
But
let's
apparently, devil worshippers. Carry on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no surprise to see the checkered floor all over this video.
Checkered, not even spelled right. Checkered.
Yeah. Couldn't even spell it right.
I would be annoyed at that. Carry on. Okay, we want to see the checkered floor all over this video.
Let's have a look at the checkered floor.
Oh, I see.
That is so checkered, that is.
It is. Keep going, keep going. Oh, see, look. Oh my God, look. They had checkered floors. The mosaic pavement in an old symbol of the order, it is met with the earliest rituals of the last century. Carry on.
Wait, do you know what?
Its party-coloured stones of black and white have been readily and appropriately interpreted as symbols of evil and good.
Wait a minute. That means everybody who plays chess
is in the fucking Illuminati. Yeah, or checkers. Checkers. I mean, the clue's in the title. Checkers.
Gosh, that is terrible.
Should I just break this down as well in terms of, unfortunately, instead of being a symbol of devil worship and Illuminati, when we went, as you probably remember, when we went into said stately home that was probably 400 or 500 years old.
Rat shit and piss all over the floor.
The carpet looked like someone had a wanking competition on it the night before. And so we needed to find a way to cover that. So we sent a person out to Payless in England, Lowe's or
Home
Hardware,
Depot,
and got some vinyl. And the choices were beige taupe marble or black and white checker. So that's what we got. So carry on. Baby, Wait,
now they're analysing my lyrics.
So, baby, don't worry, you won't be lonely even if the sky is falling down, okay? Okay, right.
I do appreciate how he took the time to write all those downs, though. And then especially the long down.
Not sure about you, but this seems like a love song to Lucifer. What? Even if heaven is falling down, Lucifer is his true one and only. Hell, the whole ritual seems like the devil himself might pop out of nowhere and start dancing. Wait, before you press play, I'd also like to point out that we skipped over the fact that the black and white checkers illuminate. And that was because in the edit process, the black and white checkers still look shit because they are just a piece of vinyl. And so we decided, as Jay's walking on them, because Billie Jean, when he walked on the pavement, they illuminated. We're like, well, we'll make those ones illuminate.
Looks pretty good.
That looks pretty cool. That hides the bullshit of this piece of vinyl.
No, it was Lucifer the whole time.
Dude, shut! The people are going to know that we're in like the devil cult.
Gosh.
All right, okay. So apparently the devil's going to pop up out of nowhere and start dancing.
Oh, okay. All right. Mad.
I feel it's foreshadowing.
No idea.
Yeah.
I didn't know he liked to dance, to be honest.
Are you down? The lightning bolt was Wayne all along. And he's red. Isn't the devil red?
Is that... Dude. Are they implying Lil Wayne is the devil? Is that what they're saying?
Crap, I spoke too soon. Yeah, I agree. Lil Wayne isn't he's not the devil, but he certainly is the devil's bitch. Damn. Like, he's not playing games.
Okay.
Guess Jay Sean. Still can't... There's
I'm
extra
just
A1.
not cool enough, man.
Isn't cool enough for the real guy. Well,
damn it.
Wait, hold on.
Man.
Hold on. He's actually upset with you because you didn't get the real devil in your video.
Wow.
You're not cool enough for Lucifer to be in your video.
Like, Lucifer's busy that day. We can get Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, the biggest R&B or rap star on the planet, that's okay. But he's upset because you didn't get Lucifer.
Richard, director.
Yeah.
Just quickly, can you just check with the devil, see if he's available?
He's not available?
What? What do you mean the devil is not available for my music video?
Would you take Lil Wayne instead?
Well, he is the devil's bitch.
Well, listen,
so.
only if he does a rap for my song.
And he is the devil's bitch.
But he has to do a rap first.
Okay, fine.
Great.
Okay. Let's see how he does. I'm terrified. Oh, he stuck his tongue out.
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, that is... Apparently... Oh my God!
What?
Wow. Dude, you, the Beatles, and Birdman...
Are you kidding me?
It's not about being in the Bloods, and it's also not a cool hand gesture. It's apparently also because you're devil worshippers.
So every time I've gone to people, yo, that's sick.
That's sick, man.
I do not.
I know, you're a devil... But you're a devil worshipper.
Dude,
I love the fact that someone's
done that.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you know that you're also a devil worshipper?
Also, by the way...
You knew that?
Yeah, well, I am, so...
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Hey, guys.
Sick.
Fun fact.
Hey, guys, yeah.
Fun fact in Germany, if you do this, that means you're an arsehole.
Right,
so people they go, you're a fucking arsehole.
You know, that's happened to me in different countries where, I can't remember what it was. I was in a country once and someone did something. I was like, you know what? Thank you so much. And I did this hand to my chest. Apparently that means I'm going to fuck you now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. there you
Okay
go.
hand
The
gesture.
Okay hand.
Also
White power.
race-
Dude, we are just
Wait, hold on.
insulting so many people today. We're not only devil worshippers, we're also I'm
racist.
You're a race
apparently.
traitor.
Yeah.
You're a white nationalist.
Wow.
Did you know that? Wow.
I didn't, but thank you
Yeah.
for letting me know this. I had no idea. Let's carry on. What
Okay,
else was...
let's just finish up in terms of the last 10, 15 seconds of this
That's
absolutely
crazy.
damning indictment of your career. You absolutely...
He's got it upside down then. He's not even saying white power. What does that mean?
I hesitate to even think. God knows.
He's doing it. Wait,
That's cool.
what about the handshake? Was there something about that?
So Jay
Made his
Sean made his
deal.
deal. I only scratched the surface. Let's awaken the dream together.
What?
Maybe go say a prayer.
Prayer. Guys, go and say a prayer.
Yeah, exactly.
Pray that
We've
he can
just been
spell
exposed.
correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can all agree we've just been exposed to some devilish shit. Devilish.
Listen, man. Someone call this scientist. Who is it? Who's
I
this?
know he's probably a person that's clearly done an academic. His name is. You can try that. I'm not even attempting that one. Saladin War-Kurd. Like,
Wow.
I'm probably offending someone just in terms of that. But like,
Wow, dude. I mean, first of all,
let's see some of the comments actually in terms of holy moly, 8 years ago, and you uploaded this on 9/11. Oh my God! I thought it was exposed when he made the video 2012. He said, why was partying like 2012 bad? You totally missed the rosary hanging off the glasses when they go, what's wrong with rosary beads? Say what? I'm going to go.
why must it be there?
Out of all the beautiful floor designs and patterns
a
reoccurring
reoccurring floor pattern
patterns
keeps popping up in many mainstream songs video. Maybe because it's a popular pattern.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, he's my cousin. I
Cousin.
know him more than you, yeah?
Kid Cudi.
Apparently,
Dude, Kid Cudi's your cousin?
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know that either.
Wow, dude, this guy literally is scratching the surface of so much deep truth. And look, there's one called Rani Killuminati. Yes, Killuminati music video.
Oh, it's hand sign is
blood
okay,
sign,
yeah,
gotcha.
It's a blood sign.
But come on a real. Joking aside, and that's hard to get past this because it's so fucking funny.
Hey, this is the most important one.
Yo, man, real talk. This song goes hard. 7 years ago, Lucky Nicky, big up yourself.
He likes that.
You gotta
Todd likes
like-
that
There we go.
Todd likes that one. I just love the idea of 7 years later.
Yeah, he's like, oh my God. Lucky Nicky, if you see this on this podcast, shout out, thank you so much for being the voice of sanity in this stream of drivel.
But you know what? I do love all of this stuff.
So do I.
It's hilarious. It's so funny that some people get so wound up by these things and spend their time just
And he
analyzing.
made a video. Like, he spent hours making that.
He really
Yeah.
is like, it bothered him so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's fascinating what people do. Like, right now, somebody is analyzing the layout of this video.
Yeah.
Oh, why is there a circular table? Oh, there are two glasses. One of them is empty. The other one is half full. What does that
Good and evil.
What does that represent?
Yeah. Glass is half full mentality, Jay.
There are magazines on the table.
Yeah. I do like the fact that you're
Oh, you mean this
front-
one is
yeah,
that's just getting? Is that getting? I didn't realize if this was getting in the way of anyone's shot.
Just
This one,
Jed. Maybe you should.
I don't know if
one.
that-
That one. Are you also on the back as well?
Nah, it's not me on the back.
Just I mean,
Wait, can I talk about the fact that one day, this is crazy, right? You guys don't know this. So in England, when I first started off my career, it was a really big moment for me when I was on the front cover of Touch magazine. Touch magazine is the equivalent of what Vibe is out here.
Yeah.
It was an urban magazine.
Yeah.
You know, R&B, hip hop, and
Do Touch magazine, Jay Sean.
yeah, Touch magazine, England, probably UK.
Yeah, UK most probably.
Right, and
is it-
it's not that. I don't
that's
know. They're probably just too early for them to even have a picture of it. And I'll tell you what, it was such a big moment.
Yeah.
On the front cover of this urban magazine, I couldn't believe it. First time a non-black person, by the
Yeah.
way, had been on the front cover. And you know, that was a big moment for me. And I remember I went over to the shop, and I looked at it, and I was like, right, there I am, you know, front cover of this mag. Such a proud moment. Picked it up, felt it, I went, Mum and Dad, I made it.
Cracked a ceiling.
Turn it around. Alternative cover, just in case my face doesn't sell the magazine.
Wait, so who was the alternative?
It's just, I don't know, Usher or someone.
Yeah. Someone else less offensive than a brown man.
I was like, yeah, oh. The barcode and everything
now
on the back.
Magazines, something now that people, you have to like struggle to sell a magazine these days. Like I literally get people begging me to change in my airline points. Oh, please take our magazine, please. Like, you know, and now, but back then, just in case, we're going to spend an exorbitant amount of money just in case you don't like seeing a brown man on this magazine cover.
So good. But like again, right? Like very early on in my career, there've been these incredible moments of just like first to do this, first to do that, first brown face on the cover of a magazine, first, you know, brown Indian person to have a
number one in America.
Right. First UK urban artist to come to America. Yeah. First of this, first of that. Also the first to face all the crappy shit bits that come with that. Because nobody's been through that before, right? So like, along with all that will come some panic. Like I remember I was on this show once. And it was like one of those kind of like, you know, just those kind of pop, just happy-go-lucky kind of shows. You had a little boy band there. You had JLS. You had me. You had like, I don't know who else. The Pussycat Dolls. They're all sitting there with one of the hosts, and we're all sat together. And they're like, so, Liam, tell us, what color underpants are you wearing today? And all the crowd's like, ooh, little girls are screaming. He's like, let me just check. Yellow. Ooh, he wears yellow underpants. Cut to, I don't know, Nicole Scherzinger. So, Nicole, who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, really? I was hoping you'd find out what underwear she was wearing, but carry on.
Right? And she's like, you know, oh, whatever. I can't remember what she said. She's probably dating him at the time. Then it came to me. Jay Sean, so, you know, what does it feel like sort of being like the first sort of Indian to do music when you know you were going to do medicine and obviously your parents wanted you to do medicine, and I was like,
wait, can I have one of the layup questions?
Yeah, exactly. Can you ask me what colour underpants I'm wearing? Yeah. Why does it have to be so heavy?
Yeah.
Why do you gotta go there with the race and the doctors and the And I was like, hey man, I've got a pretty loose personality too. Like just ask me something chill, bro. Like I'm totally like capable of doing something silly.
Well, that's true. But as an outlier in terms of like, you know, you have had so many weird firsts. But it is funny in terms of, again, it comes back to the thing about people's misconceptions about the music industry.
Yeah.
You know.
Todd, when you worked with all these different people, you worked with a lot of rappers, you worked with a lot of this, that, and the other. Did you know, you've been privy to a lot of conversations and this, that, and the other. Do they talk much about shit like that? Like Illumina, did anybody else get it? Do other artists get shit like that?
Jokingly, they say, you know, they want to sign up. They can't wait for their invitation.
Hell yeah, I'd sign up if I could.
I know. It's like,
especially rappers.
Can you imagine like going to the post office, an application form?
Yeah, sending in a... Can we do next day delivery on... No, you don't? Okay, fine. Where is it going? Hell.
Yeah. What kind of stamps do I need for this?
Yeah. Non-inflammable ones, I would imagine.
Brilliant. Yeah. All right, we'll just leave it right there because...
No, you don't want to get into this? Okay, fine.
Yeah. I think that's a perfect place to end it.
Just cut me off. Fair enough. Okay, all good.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Yo, another episode. Peace out, peeps.